Okay, blessings. Let me turn this thing on right there. Okay, blessings. This is going to be a quick one. Your girl had a whole bunch of like personal things to do around the house and some other stuff. So, and I also made me some dinner. It's actually still in the oven. I roasted a whole chicken and I got me some things going on, but it's pretty much going to be my lunch for tomorrow because this is how I have to work. But blessings, everyone. Please, you guys, if you like the video, like it. If you have a comment, comment. If you want to subscribe. Help your girl reach her goal. I have to reach this goal. Help your girl reach her goal. I'm trying to reach this goal before my birthday. I said it on the other video. My birthday in August. But I really want to reach this goal. And I'm hoping that I'm bringing the heat and information that you guys can like really learn from or, get knowledge from or whatever. Or help. Yeah, help. But this one's not going to be that long. I started a little bit late, but I'm tying two videos together, so I titled it Narcs Are Dying, Going to the Afterlife, The Ultimate Ending for Their Abuse. So I decided to do that because, I don't want to be here too long. Gotta get up with my babies tomorrow. And, dealing with kids, 2nd and 3rd grade, you gotta have some energy. But I love what I do. God is so amazing. God is so amazing. So let's get into it. Narcs are dying. I'm literally about to tell you guys some true event with this video. But narcs are dying and going to the afterlife. The ultimate end for their abuse. For them abusing people. And I got one that's coming up fire, but that's going to be on Tuesday night show. But let's get into this one. Fire, okay? So I had a lady that messaged me. It wasn't like she wanted me to cover, or it wasn't really a request. She just pretty much wanted me to know, the outcome because I've been like communicating with her, and I was shocked about what she told me today because basically she is dating a man that has a narcissistic mother, and this man is not the golden child. It's not the golden child. This is the one that like had to deal with all the abuse from the narcissistic mother and all the other family members that treated this one child that did not fall in line with the narc mom. So this child was the black sheep. Yeah, there we go. This one was the black sheep because this child did not fall in line with the mother's rules and demands and the lifestyle of a narcissistic mother taking control over her kids. But all the rest of them fell in line and wanted to please the mother, the narc, and they lived this unhealthy lifestyle as a family. But this one, there's always that one, and that's what make people tend to think that, wow, everybody else is over there, it must be you. No, don't go for that, because sometimes that one is actually the good one. That one is actually probably the child of God that just did not sign that contract to roll with the narcs and the devil. So this woman, she connected with me, and she did not get along from day one with his mother, and he kind of enlightened her about the family dynamic and everything, and she actually figured it out when she started spending time with the family, because although that this man was the black sheep of the family, she would experience the same things that he was telling her. And the narcissistic mother, it was just the mother, because I don't know what the father was, but it was just the mother, would do exactly what he was telling her. Overbearing, crossing boundaries, thought that whatever she wanted their life to be, that's the way they should live and whatever. And the other kids, they followed it. They was obliging her by living the lifestyle that she wanted them, and they was engaging into all her narcissistic ass abuse. And when narcissists start their thing with the abuse, if they like your partner, they would put their mask on and be all nice, because they know that the partner that you are with will either take care of you and obey them, not obey the person that they are with. So if it was a narcissistic mother and her son married a woman that probably was a really good woman, but she followed the narcissistic mother's rules and lifestyle for her son, she loved that one. Even if that person did not agree, she loved that one, because she took control over her son's marriage or relationship. And that's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. It's sick as hell that the mother is controlling the marriage and relationships. So if it was me, I would be like, marry your damn mama, marry your damn mammy, okay, if that's what you want. But a lot of people don't know about narcs, and they're not narc aware. Okay, so this woman was like, yeah, my boyfriend, he pretty much knows that she do narc aware content on YouTube or whatever, and they got a good relationship. But the mother made it clear that she did not like her, and she would do things where they would go to family events and whatever, and the mother would turn up. Go to the family barbecue, the mother would turn up, or try to snare her into looking some type of way, because they always trying to set up something where they're trying to make somebody think that you something, or you're crazy or something like that. And it never really worked. And they will attack the son. The mother and the other siblings would attack the son, and he will be all upset, and she's trying to comfort him and whatever. I was pretty shocked that she would deal with a man that has a narcissistic mother, because she had this channel before she got with this man. And that's really hard when you're dealing with or in a relationship with someone that has narcissistic whatever in their life, and they're not that, but you love them and you're with them. It's just like it's just taking you back into that trigger moment and back into that cycle. Like, damn, I don't ever want to deal with that again. And now because you're an empath, you're trying to help them with their situation. Stay with me, because I'm about to drop the ball. And I give it to her, because I just would have been like, yeah, no, I had enough of narcs, and although you are a beautiful person with a beautiful spirit, I just don't want to deal with that. And they don't necessarily cut off their family. They don't. So you're going to be a part of it anyway. So let me get into it. So like I said, she was ruining family events and barbecues and whatever, and stepping over her bounds with this woman being with her son. And then she actually had the balls to tell the woman, over my dead body, that I will allow you to marry my son, or my son to marry you. Now, they didn't really get into that they were going to go into a marriage, but, narcs are narcs. So she assumed that because he was with her and she understood him and she supported him. And I don't know if the relationship was longer, the longest relationship he ever had. But she decided to say, over my dead body, that you will marry my son. And she told about one story where she was all drunk and turned up and act a whole fool over a chair at a family event. And so she was just like, all I'm here to do is support my boyfriend in dealing with his narcissistic mother. And she was already ready to, confront her and go head to head with this mother. So I was really surprised when she messaged me and said that this mother-in-law died, went to the afterlife. I don't know how. She didn't tell me how or what happened, but it was like it was getting more deeper into her relationship. But before it got to that point, and she was with the man for less than a year, and this mother-in-law died. And I'm pretty sure she probably tormented every relationship that either one of her kids, male, female, had. But for some particular reason, when God blessed this man to be this beautiful spirit of a woman, she died. And of course she's going to support, her man and, go to the arrangements and everything like that. And she didn't say it was any issue about it. But this is the reason why I'm telling you guys this story. Okay? Because the ultimate ending for narcs is their abuse. They think they got it all down pat when they know that their life is going to end or get close to ending. They can even got a medical diagnosis that they have such and such time to live, or they have this disease that can take them out or whatever. They tend to put in their psychotic ass mind that they're going to live forever, or they can cheat death. Let's say that they can cheat death, so they don't have to do anything. Or you will have the ones that feel like after this life there's nothing, so they can just, it doesn't even really matter. You know how many stories that I have heard where they are dying on their deathbed and they still won't apologize, they still won't make it right with God, they still won't make it right with people because they want to die with that pride. And they know that it can possibly be an afterlife where they can be in hell eternally or heaven. There's a God, there's a devil, but they are so full of their pride. I love pride. I love pride. Because pride always shut their ass down. Pride always shut their ass down. And they get what they deserve when they're dealing with their pride. Okay? But this person died, and she didn't get up there at the funeral and act a whole fool and be like, this was the most evilest woman in the world. No, she didn't do none of that. She was just pretty much there to support him. And the funeral went on, and I think she's going to get back to me, but I just want to start with that. So let me go, because I tied two topics into one. So let me go into the ultimate end of the narc because of their abuse. Okay, so still on the topic, I had a friend that was a codependent, like a really serious codependent with a narc. And this narc abused this person. And this person was so beautiful. Just a beautiful spirit. And just so kind. And was so kind to me. And after I was done with the narc, this person wanted to wrap me up in their arms and, wanted to save me and help me. But they really couldn't do that because they was in a narcissist situation or whatever. But they did help me the best that they could. Okay, so this codependent was abused by this person for many, many, many years. And when I met this person, I didn't know that the situation that they were in. You know, so I end up meeting their abuser during this relationship. I end up meeting their abuser, and that abuser kept the mask on when I met them. And, you know, everything was cool. You know, everything was cool. And let me look at this. Oh, we're done with that. So everything was cool. And I remember, like, the codependent really wanted me to get, you know, friends with the narc. And I don't know whether they knew that they was dealing with a narc or not. But I think maybe they just thought, like, anybody that I bring around, I should introduce them to the narc, because, you know, they live together or whatever. And if the narc approved of the person that the codependent was friends with, everything would be okay. So right after